New pack PogChamp, new pack PogChamp. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not gonna waste your time. You know why we're here. The new trailer for this month's pack just dropped. It's called Wisdom of Sea and Sky. It has Lugia and Oho on the cover. We're gonna be ballin'. You know when there's a new pack? Pokimoki will be on the scene. So let me shut the fuck up and let's watch this trailer. You know when I'm in the corner, we're ready to run it. Let's go. Okay. Simulated game footage. This is not, no, there's no footage. Okay. Wisdom of Sea Sky, Lugia, Oho. Okay, we got, ooh, Oho. Okay, good. Fire. Keep going. Phoenix Turbo. I'll go over the cards later. I just want to see the trailer. Lugia EX. Okay, 3 different energy. That's interesting. The trailers are so clean. They're always so clean. Rippled in those packs. What'd you get? Full dog shit? Oh, but they won't even show us. We got the starters. That's cool. Pichu. Is that Twink Call? What? Huh? Gyarados. Alright. Oh, we got Umbra and EX. Okay, that's about time. Okay. There was a mistranslation on one of these in the leaks for Silver. I think they were just like, they were literally just pissing their pants. Like, it was nowhere near close. Okay, that's baller as shit. I mean, that's cool. Available the 30th? Sure. Okay, they show Oho first. As you guys saw. Actually, let's actually run it. Yeah, there you go. See? Epic. And now Oho's right here. Oh my god. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with me? Bruh, you already know I always got my Ho to the O. Phoenix Turbo. Okay, what is he turboing? 3 energy. He bro is not turboing shit. Phoenix Turbo. Take a fire, water, and electric energy from your energy zone and attach them to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. Oh, fuck, wait. That's fire, water, and electric. Okay, so these are designed to play together. So in that case, let me just throw both of them up here real quick. So now that we have both of them in context, because they are designed to play with each other, more so, I think you could play Oho and other stuff maybe, but I think Lugia is probably solely playable with Oho, just because of its energy spread. Realistically, how playable is this? I guess it's a question of how easy is this Phoenix Turbo to get activated. Yeah, if you can get Phoenix Turbo efficiently, then Elemental Blast becomes a lot less difficult to pull off, right? They both have 150 HP. Anything less, I would be massively disappointed. But if you've noticed a recent trend, a lot of the best EX Pokemon and a lot of the best decks, a lot of those decks are based off of Pokemon that have like 180. I mean, most of them are consistently 180, right? So Galeo's the number one that comes to mind. In fact, everything else feels kind of fragile in comparison when I start playing online. Because of course you got like Rampardos that does 130, right? So anything anywhere near that just gets absolutely bombed. I'll say this, if there's a support card or something that I haven't seen yet that makes getting energy on this Ho a little bit easier, then I think this is actually fine. The problem is, it doesn't have a secondary attack or anything like that. It doesn't have something for like 1 or 2 energy that you could get out sooner. So your setup card needs a setup card, right? You want to set up energy on this Ho, but in order to do that, you need like additionally another card to set up this Ho. Like I say, you do not trust the Ho, and I think this applies right here. In this 80 damage, like at present, these cards are dog shit. Tell you what though, you guys remember the Pink Hair Joe from the Snorlax video? Pink Hair Joe actually might be kind of it. Okay, so imagine you put Lugia in the active spot, you hit for 180, they do damage. As long as they don't one-shot you, you could Pink Hair Joe pick up Lugia and then put your Ho, who hopefully didn't have to waste 2 energy on retreating into the active spot, and do that shit right again. You know, don't pay attention to the fact that it has 150 HP and is probably taking damage already. Not good, folks, not good. Let's keep going. What? Twin Call? Got Shiny Gyarados, that's a W. We got Wild Swing. You may discard any number of your benched water Pokemon. This attack does 40 damage for each of those benched Pokemon discarded this way. So you discard 1, that's 60. Discard 2, that's 100. Discard 3, that's 140. This is like piss, right? So really bad. What wants to discard their bench Pokemon? Funny. It's funny. I like that there's a card that has a new mechanic. Like, discarding Pokemon from the bench isn't something we've seen before. It's bad. It's really bad. Notably, though, there is an item card that lets you pick up a water Pokemon from your discard pile. So there's some synergy there. It's still shit, but there's synergy. All right, here we go. All right, new gas for the EV strategy. What do we got? What do we got? Both at 140. Not good. Not good to see. Not a great start. Let's see Umbreon first. Dark Chase. Once per turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has damage on it to the active spot. It's just Cyrus, right? But it needs to be a Mon field and it needs to be in the active. If this had no retreat cost, it might be kind of cool. I shouldn't have to game theory away for this card to be playable. You are Cyrusing for a maximum of 80 damage, right? I'm not going to dance around it. This card's piss. I mean, what do you want me to say? Espeon. Psychic Healing. Okay, hopefully this one's better. It's still got 140 HP though. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. Isn't there literally like better cards than this? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Isn't there like I'm sorry that I'm getting mad, but like, isn't there like
legitimately just better cards than this?
That aren't EX and that I'm not spending a fucking liability of having a 2.140 Pokemon to heal 30 damage off something occasionally. Okay, this one at least has one retreat cost. I don't know why they fucked that up with Umbreon. If you're gonna be running like an EV package, you have to actively make a choice in your head to play Espeon over Sylveon. Like when you draw Espeon, you gotta be telling yourself, this could have been draw 2. I kind of shit on the EV Grove trailer. That ended up being a little bit better than I thought. But holy shit, they are not helping themselves. All right, get this shit off my screen. What are we looking at? Lyra. Switch your active Pokemon that has damage on it with one of your bench Pokemon. I mean, it's not great. It's cool though. I'm glad they printed it. I like this card because its application in like the best decks right now is just Leaf. It really only does interesting things for decks that Leaf isn't covering. So things that have greater than 2 retreat cost now kind of get something that maybe is playable. I don't think it'll make their deck playable, but they might consider it in deck building. So cool. I mean, I'm okay with interesting card design. All right, interesting card design. Let's see the next. Silver, the Rilo from Gen 2. That's pretty cool. Your opponent reveals their hand. I'm gonna look at the camera right now. I read the opponent reveals their hand, and anyone who's played other card games, specifically Yu-Gi-Oh, is my experience. The next part of this sentence is usually disgusting. I just want to look at the camera before I read the next sentence and apologize to everyone who has to play the game if this card is as bad as I'm fearing. Choose a supporter card you find there and shuffle it into your opponent's deck. We have hand ripping now. We have hand ripping. We have hand ripping. This card will see play. I don't think I have a doubt in that. This card will see play. You might even be activating this over Professor Oak turn 1 just to get rid of their Professor Oak. It does one positive thing, which is it nerfs Cyrus a little bit. Well, it doesn't nerf Cyrus. It just combats it a little bit. I think Cyrus is way too overpowered. It's really frustrating knowing that any single time you have any Pokemon with damage on it, you're automatically liable to lose the game at any moment. And I do like how this is like a counter to that. That said, this is just so fucking annoying. Bro, why? Red card's already being played at least like once in every deck. And if they're not playing red card, they're playing Mars. Do we really need targeted hand ripping? Well, I can't say the set won't have an impact now. If this Pokemon attached to you is knocked out by damage from an attack of your opponent's Pokemon, put it into your hand instead of the discard pile. Okay, that's cool, right? I mean, this is cool card design. What are the exact implications of this? I'm not completely sure, but for especially decks that aren't playing EX Pokemon, like this is really nice. Elemental Switch. I haven't read this, but this looks cool as shit. Move a fire, water, or electric energy from your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. It is Dawn as an item card, but you don't have to worry about the implications with like Darkrai, because Darkrai obviously isn't affected by this. Neither is Giratina. So it corner cases out a lot of bullshit while still being a really cool card. Like, this card's good. Breaking news! After the reveal of 2 baby Pokemon, Drake has decided to download TCG Pocket. 30 HP, Lightning. You take 1 electric energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your benched basic Pokemon. And this takes no energy. This could be attacked turn 1. This could be used turn 1. It's the first attack you could actually use turn 1 without bullshitting your opponent with Misty. Dude, this card's fire. But fuck yeah. No retreat, no weakness, no energy. And what I imagine, what we haven't seen yet, and what will be in the set, is a supporter or an item card that somehow allows you to translate this into a Pikachu. I imagine that's what they're doing. Alright, we have a couple more shits to look at. Guys, if Ampharos is revealed to have more than 40 base damage, I will release the Epstein list. one of these three is at least getting an EX final form, probably two, if not all of them. We're seeing a trend here. It's another baby Pokemon that has a no energy attack. Put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand.
Let's go.
Take a fire energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench basic Pokemon. It is Pichu for fire. Bro, they're cooking. They're cooking. They be cooking with these card designs. We call that toss toasty. You already know this Magby be doing the mosty. I'm in the Pokemon Center, chilling with my Togepi. Quick recap in conclusion. Piss. Awful. To be determined. No comment. Fucking insane. Fucking insane. But also doesn't help the decks that you don't want it to help. Cracked.
Correct.
Wisdom of Sea and Sky. Get the set on the 30th. Either before then or when the set drops. We will get to see the rest of the cards, which I think there might be some hidden bangers in here, just like there was with Vivi Grove. If you guys want to see those hidden bangers, or when I start running some of these decks on ladder for next season, make sure you subscribe to Pokimoki, because you know that's what I'm about. I'll leave you all with a quote from the GOAT, Troy Dan.
Keep your
Stick on you.
nice.
Call her Ho-Oh the way she be making my shit burn.